All right, let's talk about something, well, something we all know, that daily stress, right? That feeling of pressure that hits you pretty much the second you wake up. It can totally knock you off balance. So the big question is, how do we get our footing back? I mean, seriously, think about it for a second. Does your day own you? It's so easy to feel that way, isn't it? With just this endless piling list of tasks and responsibilities. It's a trap we all fall into. And hey, if that's you, you are definitely not alone. So many of us, we open our eyes and boom, the pressure is just there. Your mind isn't quiet and empty, it's already going 100 miles an hour. And maybe the most important thing to get right now is that this is a completely shared human experience. Let's just call it what it is, the daily overwhelm. Okay, so what's the game plan? How do we stop all this pressure from completely taking over our lives? Well, the answer actually starts with one single action. And I know it's going to sound almost too simple, but trust me, this is the most important foundational step you can possibly take. And that first step is just to name it. That's it. To really consciously identify and just acknowledge what's actually causing the stress. So let's try it right now. Just take a second. What is it? What's really pressuring you, like today? You know, a lot of the time, our stress fits into just a few categories. For you, maybe it's all about work demands, or maybe it's pressure from relationships. It could even just be, the insane pace of modern life. Just figuring out which bucket it falls into, that's the key. And that's why just naming it is so powerful. It literally shifts how your brain responds. You go from this reactive panic mode into a proactive planning mode. It's the difference between feeling completely scattered and actually feeling focused. Okay, so you've named the stressor. Now what? Now it's time for an action plan. This is how we move from feeling overwhelmed to actually being in control. So here's the trap pretty much all of us fall into, right? We try to do everything at once. We think we're being super productive, but nope, it just leads to burnout. The real solution is way simpler. Just deal with things step by step, one thing at a time. And look, here's a really practical 3-step process to do just that. First, take that huge, scary task and just chop it up into smaller, manageable parts. Step 2, and this is important, start with an easy one first. Get a quick win. And then step 3, you gotta feel it. When you finish that small thing, actually pause, feel that sense of accomplishment, and let that energy fuel you for the next one. And seriously, don't just brush past that feeling. That little hit of accomplishment you get from one tiny win, it gives you this powerful psychological push. It's literally the fuel that you need to keep the engine running. All right, so while you're in the middle of all this, I've got a little secret weapon for you. And the magic number is 5. And no, I'm not talking about an hour of meditation or some big commitment. I'm talking about just 5 minutes. 5 minutes of quiet, away from a screen. It can be enough to recharge your brain's battery and totally reset your focus. Okay, so those are the immediate tactics, right? The in-the-moment stuff. Now let's kind of zoom out a bit. Let's talk about the long game. This is what we'll call the resilience reset. It's all about building that deep, foundational strength so you can handle, well, whatever life throws at you. And this part, it really requires a huge mindset shift. Because the things we're about to talk about, they're not luxuries. They're not rewards for good behavior. To manage stress effectively for your mind and body, these are absolute essentials. So, what are these essentials? They form the 3 pillars of your strength. It's sufficient sleep, it's healthy food, and it's some kind of daily movement. And look, movement can be as simple as a short walk. Again, these aren't just nice-to-haves. They are the actual bedrock of your resilience. Okay, when we put all of this together, it brings us to our final big idea. Let's call it the golden rule. This is the ultimate mindset shift. This is about forging a brand new relationship with stress itself. And here it is. This is the core message of this entire explainer. Stress is a part of life. That's a given. But it doesn't have to control you. The goal here isn't to have a life with zero stress. Come on, that's impossible. The goal is to get your hands back on the steering wheel. So, what's the payoff for all this? What's the reward for taking this more balanced approach? Well, it's pretty much everything we're looking for, isn't it? It's more peace of mind, it's actually higher productivity, and it's a life that just feels, well, more balanced. So, I'm going to leave you with one last question to think about. And this isn't about some huge plan to overhaul your entire life tomorrow. This is about right now. What is the one small step you're going to take today to start managing your stress instead of letting it manage you?